Welcome to your second tutorial for the broadcasting final. This one is showing you how to create a slide using Wirecast. So the first thing I'm going to do is click the Wirecast icon down here on the docking bay, and it's going to bring up my window here. Alright, once I have that up, what I'm going to need to do is add a shot. Now when I hover over this little plus right here, it gives me four options: a camera, a sound, a file, and a TV. You want to click on the camera. It's going to ask what kind you want. We don't want the FaceTime shot. We would like the add DV VCR shot. So I click on that, and it's going to bring me up this little window right here, which is going to have whatever the camera is showing currently, a chair and a little bit of the green screen. So once I have that, I am going to, there it is on my preview screen right there. I'm going to do two things. First is I'm going to bring this up in the editing window so I can make it what I want. I can do that by either double clicking and a window will pop up, or you can put two fingers on the trackpad down here. When you click on it, options come up and you're going to go to edit shot. Either way, it brings up that same editing window. Now, the majority of the focus of this video is about how we make this what it looks like when we do our daily news. So we're going to zoom in quite a little bit on the editing window itself. Alright, so what you will see about the editing window here is that we've got a camera shot right here, and over here it says sources. Underneath sources there are spaces for multiple layers. Now, right now I only have one layer. Alright, that is my camera shot. That is the only layer I've got so far. We need a total of 4 layers. Alright, 4 layers. So 1, and then we need a 2, a 3, and a 4. So step number 1 is to click on this top right corner right next to where it says sources, and it says configure template. So they have different templates that we can use. When these pop up, you can use one of two, either picture-in-picture left or picture-in-picture right. It really doesn't matter which, and then you're going to click apply. And now it has a picture-in-picture spot for us. Great. The next thing that we will want to do is to add 2 more layers to that. Okay, so as you can tell, there is down in this corner right here a plus sign. Plus means add, so we're going to add 1, add 2. Alright, so we've got 4 total layers now. The first thing that we're going to do is we've got to realize that layering works like this. If I have this layer right here where you can see my wedding ring, and I put this layer over top of it, you can no longer see the wedding ring. So the layers work the same way, except that we can make some layers less opaque than others. That means we can see through them more than others, and I'll show you how we do that as we go. So the back layer that we're going to make, the bottom layer that we're going to make, is called the background. Alright, we know what a background is. So all I did there was I clicked on one of the blank layers, alright, and I can move it up and down using these arrows down there in the bottom right of that column. So all the way to the bottom, I'm going to put one of these blank layers, and I'm going to double click it, and I don't want to add a camera shot there. I've already got my camera shot. I want to add a background. So I'm going to slide not to the camera, but slide over to the file, and I'm going to choose a picture that reflects what I want. In my background, what we usually use is a skyline. Now, it has a picture of a skyline right here that I could use, but I want to add another one. Okay, so again, there was a plus sign. I clicked on the plus sign, and then I'm going to scroll through. It'll take me to all my nice pictures here, and I like this one, so I'm going to choose that one as my background. Alright, now you're saying, Mr. Behler, we still can't see that. Yes, I know. So we got to go up to the next one, because we've got our picture on our background that we want. We're going to click up to the next level, which is your camera shot, and we're going to make all that green invisible. So all this green back here we're going to make invisible. How do we do that? Well, we're going to slide along up here till we get to the guy just the head and shoulders of the person. And it says configure chroma key attributes. What allows us to make that green screen disappear is a magical application called chroma key. And so I'm going to click the man and then click the chroma key, and it is going to make everything invisible. Now, what you'll see right here is that the chair, where the chair was, is a little bit blurry still, but everything else I've got this background. If I want, I'll pull the chair out, and beautiful. It is a nice screen right there. So, I've got my background, I've got my camera shot, and I know it's a camera shot because I can see my hand going there. So I know that it's live and not just the picture. So the next thing I want to do is I want to put a placeholder, which is my picture. All right, and I'm going to take that picture, I'm going to click on it, and then I can drag that picture to anywhere I want it on the screen. I'm going to put it right up there in the left hand corner. Okay, and it's still on chroma key. I don't want to chroma key this picture, I just want to add another piece of media, which is the media icon right there. I'm going to add the American flag to that. Alright, very good. So now I've got background, and then I've got camera shot, and then I've got my picture, and now I need to add my title. Last thing, title, T, think T for title or T for lettering. Alright, so we click on the T right here, and it brings me up a whole bunch of different titles that I can scroll through. And I'm just going to use the, well, patriotic, perfect. I'm just going to use the patriotic one. Now I need to add my actual typing, so I'm going to click on the T over here, right next to the chroma key button. The T over here, and I'm going to type it. Finals are done. Yay. Alright. I can put that on line 1, I can put that on line 2, and it would just appear at a different spot. So that right there would get me a 100%. When I close the window, it should be reflected right here, and if I hit the arrow, it'll make it go live right there. Alright, that's all. Thank you.